people wanted a new signing, and Brett Veach just gave it to him. Chiefs have signed rugby star Louis Rees-Zammit. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's it. And we're signing him to be an offensive weapon, JD. This is a guy who's left the rugby union in 2024, like January 2024, to join the NFL's Pathway program. So his measurables 6'3", 195, and ran a 4.4 340 at like a pro day like a couple weeks ago.
6'3", 195?
Yeah, and 4.4 240, 4.43 40.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you know what? I think I've seen a little bit on this guy. I think I've seen them talking about it. I don't know too much about him, but as an offensive weapon, okay, I love it. So like Liam Neeson in Taken. Is that what he's going to be? Something like that?
Yeah. One of the last offensive weapons we had, I remember when we signed or we drafted Dexter McCluster because he was a running back coming out of college. They wanted to make him a receiver, so they just put an ATHOW next to his name. So that was the last like OW I remember we had in Kansas City. Or someone who was labeled as that. But I mean, those measurables are pretty good. I know obviously it's a pathway program. I mean, a lot of guys, we've had some guys in the past who've come through different positions, but I thought pretty interesting signing. And the cool thing about him is he's visited a lot of different teams. I think Denver was interested. I think San Francisco was interested in him. And then he made his way to Kansas City. I mean, if you are going to learn offense, I mean, I think Kansas City is the way to go as far as breaking into the NFL.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you're going to get a whole open up scheme of what you do offensively, right? And so if this guy, okay, has played rugby, we know he's going to put his nose down and get 2 or 3, 4 yards, run hard. That to me, I love everything about it, to be honest with you. We had a guy, I think, in the program named Peter. I think Peter played like defensive tackle or something from Germany when I was with the Chiefs, who came in. Peter, great guy, played his heart out. He was out there on the practice field. I think he doesn't go against the roster. At least it didn't count against it, if I'm not mistaken. So that might still be another thing this year. I'm not sure. Okay, I think it might be one of those rules. I'm not quite sure. I had to go back and see. But hey man, this kid right here, it kind of reminds me of what is that movie? Daggone it. The one Sinbad was on with those guys.
Necessary Roughness?
Necessary Roughness. They had a rugby guy on there. Do you remember? They had a rugby guy. As a matter of fact,
you're a fan of that movie than I am. I've only seen it like once. Tasia can quote the movie. I don't know what that was.
Oh, you never seen it?
Well, I've seen it like once, but Tasia can quote it very well. He always like throws the quotes to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. I tell you, that. Yeah, incredible movie. But they had a dude on there who played rugby, and so every time like there was a fumble, a scramble, he would always get it. It looked like the other team had it, and then they get up. It's McCloskey. He's always on the bottom of the pile. Like, how did this guy get this fumble? How did he do it? But yeah, man, I think this is one of the exciting things. I like this. Is good feel good story. I hope he does well, man. I hope he gets some clock for us. Though this guy could be something of a third down guy that we could get as far as the back. He runs the football. So, like I said, he's not shy getting any type of physical thing going to him. So, yeah, man, that I like this. This is all right.
Yeah, the kick return aspect now. I mean, we'll get into more of the new rules later on in the show. But the kick return aspect, they haven't banned the tush push by any means. So, and then rugby, man, a little tush push action. We can get in on that. Have this guy do that for us.
Oh yeah. A little scrum going. That'd be all right.
Yeah. So the report was Schultz report. Jordan Schultz. The Chiefs are expected to sign rugby star Louis Rees-Zammit. The plan is for him to be an offensive weapon used in various rules. A fun addition to Andy Reid's offense. So.
Bravo, taking a chance on a guy, right? And if other teams are visiting him, I mean, I'm sure they're wondering like what this guy can do, what he can give. So yeah, man, it's a little exciting to this. I like it.
So this week when he did his pro day, was in front of 51 scouts representing 31 teams. Only the Rams weren't present for his 40 time or his pro day. He improved to an official 4.43 on his second run. This is what he said afterwards. A bit disappointed in my 40, as Zammit said afterwards. Last week, I was getting some really good times. I was getting low 4.3s, high 4.2s, so it is what it is. It's just what happens on the day. But I know I can run that fast. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything, but I know what I can do, and I'm happy with the day and how the day went. Zammit is trying out as a running back, wide receiver, and return man. So there you go.
No, awesome. I might get this guy on the show. I know sometimes when everybody 4.2, 4.3, that's at hand time. It's a little different, okay? And then putting the actual lays up there, like, all right, this is
very different.
Yeah. Go! And stop, bro. It's like, but no, that's good. 4-4, man, I'll take it. You know what I mean? They like it, I love it. So that's how it goes.
Yeah, and the fact that many teams were interested in him, I mean, that pleases me. I don't know if he's going to get in playing time or whatnot, but like the fact that many teams are interested in him and he comes to Kansas City, that's interesting. And those measurements, it's not like he's like a 6'3", like 160 or 170 kind of guy. He's 6'3", 195. That's a thick dude, man.
Yeah. This 6'3", 195 is solid. It's solid. You think about some of the receivers that are coming out. Is that more? I wouldn't say it's on the thin side. More leaner, but I'm sure the guy's all muscle. So
he looks rock solid based on some of his pictures.
Yeah.
And he can take hits. Obviously, he's been playing at rugby. So I mean,
it should. I think that's the main thing. Not to mention, he'll go down and hit somebody too, tackle on special teams, right? So if he got some wiggle and stuff in his hips, man, he's gonna be all right. Not to mention, he'll know how to make I think he's be able to take hits, not only take hits, but he'll know how to tackle. He do a very good job with the tackling as well.
Special teams, baby.
Special teams. So
special teams needs love too.
Absolutely.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.